Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Bibbles! I'm wearing red today because I'm in the Halloween Endless and it just suits it. It just suits it. Look at this shiny party Glock. Look at these fellas. I eat glue. Driving man. Don't even ask me what that is. And you have fog, of course. Now, we are here today to talk about trading values that have started in the game. And now, one thing I will say is that these trading values that I'm talking about are for high-end trades of the kind that I do. By the way, I have blocked my hotbar down here so that you don't get spoilers of units I have for the index. So that's why it looks weird. Now, there has technically been a value list that has been released by a couple of very big traders. And if you're asking whether or not this list is reputable, just look at what this guy owns. He has Shiny Shadow Bonnie, Shiny Mangle. Look at this. Shiny Scarecrows, Shiny Balloon Boy, literally like everything. He has everything. He even had a Shiny Apex at one point. He's had Shiny Endo 2. So this guy is the best trader that I know. And he helped make this list. Someone called Puffer made this list, and this is the list. So now the funny thing about this list is they are, since we can't trade souls yet and we don't like have actual numbers of value, the value is Mangle. Now why is it Mangle? This is because Mangle is the most expensive unit in the game right now. You need a large amount of Robux to buy it. And so Mangle is just the most common expensive unit and the most expensive unit that isn't shiny. That's currently around. So, it's Mangles. So, you have Shiny Headless Apex at 3 Mangles. Shiny Purple Guy, 4 to 5 Mangles. Shiny Scarecrow, 2 Mangles. Dreadbear is 0.9 Mangles. So, Dreadbear is basically Mangle, but just under. Shiny Endo 02, about 5.5 Mangles. Shiny Jacko Bonnie, 5 plus Mangles. Shiny Party Glock is about 1 Mangle. Shiny Slasher, 0.7 Mangles. Shiny Alliance, 0.9 Mangles. Headless, just without the shiny, so this is just the Apex. 0.07 Mangles, yeah, Headless is really going down. Purple Guy, 0.15 Mangles. Shiny Party Packer, 1.6 Mangles. Shiny Mangle, 11 to 14 Mangles. Dreadbear, 10 to 12 Mangles. Shiny Shadow Bonnie, 9 to 11 Mangles. And then Glock Freddy is 1 to 2 Mangles. Now, this is the newest one that has been dropped. And if you might be confused about what this means, let me break it down. Okay, ignore the background. It's a Thanksgiving turkey. Now, let's put the list up on the side of the screen here. Let's say you want a shiny Mangle. Now, the value here is 11 to 14 Mangles. Now, that's kind of wide, but that's because a Mangle could be like, you know, it could be level 60, could be level 1, could have a really good enchant, could have a really bad enchant. It's just kind of like enchants and stuff like that. You need to decide yourself on what you want. Okay, so since it says 11 to 14 Mangles, that could be this much value. So you got 10 Mangles up there, you got 13 here. Now, that means for a bad Mangle with, you know, bad enchant, bad level, the minimum could be about 11. So this is 11 Mangles worth to trade for this. Now, you might be like, I don't have 11 Mangles, right? You could be like, I don't have 11 Mangles. And these people aren't going to have 11 Mangles. So how does this make sense? Well, if you look at this, right? A shiny headless Mangle is worth 3 Mangles, right? And a shiny Endo 02 is worth 5 to 5.5 Mangles. Okay, so we know that shiny Endo 02 is worth 5 Mangles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And we know that a shiny headless Mangle is worth 3 Mangles. So 3 Mangles worth. So if I was to trade this person and give them a shiny Endo 02 and a headless Mangle, so a shiny Endo 02 and a shiny headless Mangle, that would be 8 Mangles value, right? So this would be 8 Mangles for these two. And then this, of course, we know is 11 to 14. So we know that this is worth 3 Mangles. So if we had 2 of these headless Mangles, that's 3 Mangles, 6 Mangles, plus this 5, which makes 11 mangles. That would be kind of like the minimum of what to trade for a shiny mangle, basically. Now, I'll give one more example. Let's say you wanted to trade for a shiny purple guy. If we go to our list, shiny purple guy is worth 4 to 5 mangles. Now, of course, this is because of enchant and the level it is. So if you had like a level 60 best enchant purple guy, that could be worth 5 mangles. So what you would trade for that would be 5 mangles. But again, what if you don't have 5 mangles? What if you want to trade with other units? For example, Dreadbear is worth 0.9 mangle. So really, we can consider him a mangle, but very, very, very slightly under. So for example, if I had 10 Dreadbears, that would only be 9 mangles. But that doesn't matter in this scope, but it's just for the list, it's good to know. So I can see that Shiny Scarecrow is 2+. So we know that Shiny Scarecrow is 2, maybe plus. We know that Shiny Party Glock is worth about 1 mangle. So there's 1 mangle there. So what we could do then is for a Shiny Purple guy, we could trade a Dreadbear, a Shiny Scarecrow, a Mangle, and a Shiny Party Glock. These are their values down the bottom here. And because this is 0.9, and that's like 0.921, this is basically like 4.8 mangles paying for the Shiny Purple guy. So if you're asking how to like get an inventory with good value, first of all, I would be trying to trade for Mangles and Dreadbears, Party Glocks, anything that is only worth 1 mangle. So Dreadbear 1 mangle, Party Glock 1 mangle, Slash is 0.7 a mangle, Alliance just under 1 mangle, Party Packer is 1.6 mangles, and then you'd be upgrading from there. Now, of course, if you have something like a Shiny Headless, a Shiny Purple guy, something crazy, Shiny Jacko Bonnie, make sure you're getting the right value, because it's going to be very easy for you to be scammed because nobody knows any values yet. So this is going to be the value for a while until another unit comes out that's better than Mangle, or until we're able to trade souls. Now, I hope all that makes sense. If it still doesn't make sense, I don't know what to tell you. Watch the video again, see if you can understand it. If you still don't understand it because you don't understand variables and trading like this, maybe you don't have as much trade history as some other people. Basically, for the cheaper units that aren't on this list, like, you know, secrets and shiny secrets from like the banner units, shiny BB&J and stuff like that, if they're not on this list, then just look at their exist count. Exist count is a good way to tell if something is rare or not. If you're trying to trade something for something else, look at your exist count and look at their exist count. If your exist count is much, much smaller than theirs, like maybe you have 1k and I've got like 20k, then obviously it's not worth it. You need to look at the exist count as well until values are out. So, that is all for this video. Hope you understand better than what you did. And hopefully we're going to get souls soon so that we don't have such complicated values. But yeah, that's all for today. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! Dancing time.